Fresh Good Wednesday. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Sorry, I need some lip balm. I hope your Wednesday is going well as well. You know, some days I have lots of energy and I feel really productive and I can get lots done. And then other days, like today days, when my baby goes down for a nap at like 9:30 in the morning, I am down. Which is kind of stupid and kind of silly, but I was just checking if my husband got his laptop out of here because I asked him to look something up. Did I make my shirt? I actually did not. It is actually a dress. It's actually my favorite dress. My mom got it for me at Ross. And normally I don't really like getting things without actually like physically trying them on. But she was like, I just picked up this dress for you and I'm glad you like it. I like it as well. I wear it pretty much all the time. Ever since I had my baby back in March, I had this ever since I got pregnant last year, I had this I've got this whole wardrobe of clothes I can't really fit into right now. So I've just kind of been wearing dresses because I can't really fit into a lot of my jeans right now. And it's too hot in Texas to wear jeans anyway. So I'm actually really looking forward to the winter time because then I can wear leggings and sweaters. Woo! It's going to be great. I'm super excited about it. The longer I live in Texas, the more appreciative I become of cooler temperatures. Hey, Jordachi, did you get my message today about Harry Potter? Because I just wanted to give you a heads up about book 5. You lost tons of weight by skipping breakfast. I have actually heard that intermittent fasting is a great way to lose weight. I tried intermittent fasting last year around lockdown when my mom was living here with us, and it didn't work great for me. However, it did allow me to drink 1 can of Dr. Pepper every day without gaining weight, so that was cool. But what's funny is I have always been a relatively petite person. But when Charlotte was born, so Charlotte is my first, she's 7. So when she was born, I was really salty about having to wake up so early. And I kind of was like, I hate waking up early. And I finally decided to, hey, yo, Michael, how's it going, Michael? I finally decided to stop being bitter about it and do something about it. So I put Charlotte in her baby carrier in her stroller. I had this big jogging stroller. And I started taking morning walks every morning. And then I didn't know it at the time, but it literally changed my life. I walked every single morning, 6 days a week, for 4 years about. And I've gotten back into walking now. Finally, once I was kind of cleared to exercise again. And then especially once Charlotte got into school, I've started walking again. But the route around our neighborhood just isn't nearly as pretty and awesome as the route was in Austin when I was that is okay. Oh my gosh, it's Happy Jay! Oh my gosh, how are you? So good to see your name, my friend. Oh, things are good. Things are okay. I hope things are good with you. Man, it's so good to see you. I hope things are going really well with you. Yeah, it has been quite the couple years, hasn't it? This whole COVID thing and everything. Like, I feel like I have become I've had to do some really intense changes, and with Charlotte starting school and all sorts of stuff. It's been totally crazy, but since Michael's on mute, I'm going to say, hi, Michael. Hi, Michael.
Good news, everyone.
Oh, yes, and Scorpio. I walked to, Fresh, you're in New York City as well. You need to walk over druggies and drug streetwalkers. Yeah, that I could probably had a rough start to the year, but seemed to be getting better from it all. Listen, I totally feel that, Happy Jay. I am sorry to hear you had a rough start to the year, but I'm glad things seem to be on the up and up. I still have days where I just hate everything and everybody. And I'm a pretty sunshiny person, so I know that's a little bit hard to kind of visualize, but I do. I have days that I really struggle. And I just personally don't believe I was ever really meant to be a stay-at-home mom, because I've worked all my life, and now all of a sudden I'm just staying home. But it's taken me a couple years to get into kind of my groove and figure out what to do with myself and my time. And I still struggle with it because Twitch Sings went away, which is what I really, really loved. I don't know. I still have days where I struggle with like, I don't know. I think I probably went through some postpartum depression, maybe still do a little bit at times. I didn't have that with Charlotte, but that's also because I went back to work when she was 3 months old. But the walking totally saved my life. I truly believe. I used to walk with her on my chest, like I'd wear her. And then when she got too big for that and it started hurting my back, I put her in her stroller. And then we had this beautiful college campus that was right next to our apartment complex. And that's where I took her walking, and I took our dog every morning for 4 years. Every 6 mornings a week, I would wake up at 6. I would wake up at 6:30 regardless of whether I worked or not. But I had to wake up at 6:30 so I could get my walk in before I went to work. And that was our life for 4 years. It was awesome. I totally love it. Okay, so you got the message. Good. Yeah, I still have them. I just shared them. So you don't even worry about sending them back. It's totally fine. I know, I miss Twitch Sings too. And I've kind of debated. I'm working on getting my YouTube singing channel up and going again. I've been struggling with backdrops. I think I found the solution. I'm in the process of making the backdrop right now. And it's just time consuming. It's not hard, it's just time consuming because I'm a perfectionist and I want everything to be perfect. So I'm kind of trying to make that happen so I can start getting some videos uploaded. And I've thought about uploading open duets, but it's so much more difficult for somebody to sing with a YouTube video and make it their own video than it was with Twitch Sings. I don't know any other way to do that though. I don't know anything to, so now your keyboard is a greasy mess. Yeah, well, that does happen. That does happen, man. We're getting close to those days where Auden has started solids, but she's at that point where we're not supposed to cut down any of her liquid intake. So, but we've given her all the basic little foods. But anyway, I don't know. Scorpio. I heart Scorpio. Scorpio is like my subscription Santa. I think I say this every single stream. He's so kind. It's given to all sorts of people, everybody. Makes me really happy. But today was one of those days where I put Auden down for a nap and I just crashed myself. It was like 9:30 in the morning. I was so tired. She woke up at 4:45 this morning. I was really upset for some reason. And I eventually got her back to sleep. But at that point I was like, it's 5:15, 5:30. I'm supposed to be up at 6 to wake Charlotte up for school anyway. I'm not going to fall back asleep. So I never did. So I have days like that. And then I have other days where I'm super productive. And I think I saved my toenail, my left toenail. I think I saved it. It's been a long time since it still looks kind of weird because I had this fungal infection I had to clear up. But then I got an ingrown toenail and it was so painful. I've never had one before. So I haven't been able to go on my walks. I've had to do these at-home workouts on YouTube, which are great and I love them, but I prefer walking because then I can listen to Harry Potter and I get outside and Auden gets outside and anyway. So, okay, so I have a question for you guys. I have a few things that I would really like to watch on YouTube. I have some movie trailers that I'd really like to watch. I've seen some Stranger Things trailers drop. I've seen this new Disney Encanto trailer drop. The Finch trailer with Tom Hanks. Apparently Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Are we coming out with a movie of that now? Or is that a fan-made thing? I'm not really sure. The Matrix 4. Eastward, the game, has a new trailer. So I just want to know if you guys would like to watch those trailers with me or if I should watch those on my own time and I should get started on my farm. Let me know what you guys would like to do. I made a little list. But I've become Anders' bookkeeper, and my husband is self-employed, so he has hundreds of receipts from last year and from this year. And I've been YouTube will hit me with a copyright stream. If we watch trailers? Oh, I love watching a good trailer. I love watching a God trailer too. But good trailers are also good. That's really interesting. I haven't gotten any copyright strikes and I've watched some trailers before. I wondered about that though, because I wondered if it was like a certain amount of time, because I once did stream a video that was like 8 minutes long on YouTube, I think, and YouTube did kind of pitch a fit about that. But these little quick trailers, I haven't gotten any problems. But I like those emotes, Happy J. Those are good emotes. Those are very good emotes. Speaking of emotes, I have not really been super in contact with my sister about a Kalulu emote, a Kolaluya emote. But I was thinking the other day about, so Stream Elements doesn't offer this, but Amazon, you can actually make like books, you can self-publish your own books or whatever. And I thought about making like Kalulu planners or Kalulu journals or Kalulu sketchbooks or Kalulu coloring books. But in order to do a coloring book, I would need to enlist the help of my sister and get her to draw like 20 pages of coloring book stuff. So I was like, I don't know. She's busy and she's working, but apparently that's a thing. Like that's a relatively cool little side hustle. If you can come up with a really good, awesome design, you can publish low content books through Amazon, like sketchbooks, coloring books, calendars, things like that don't really require a lot of content, don't require actually writing anything. And I came across a couple YouTube videos explaining that all. And I was like, And then I thought, why not go all the way? And why not make a Kalulu children's book? But I have to think up a story before I do that. And I need to get my sister to illustrate it, which will be no small feat. So imagine making a recipe book. A recipe book of what? I don't have any sort of... I love to bake. I do love to bake. One of these days I need to do a baking stream. I really should. The problem with the baking stream is I have to get all my setup and all my business in the kitchen. And that's slightly harder than, just like sitting in here in the office. But I don't know. I've thought about it. I've thought about, Kalulu books or whatever, but Scorpio says he has a question. Is that your question? Oh no, that's fresh. I'm sorry. I thought that was Scorpio that imagined that. A recipe book? Yeah. A cooking with Susie. I know. Well, my next community challenge, if my channel points meet the Scared Silly challenge, where I play a semi-creepy game, I don't mean a terrifying game. I don't mean a game that's going to give me nightmares and keep me up at night. I just mean a game that's going to make me jump and kind of freak me out a little bit. I think my next community challenge will be a cake ball, Metroid cake balls for Metroid Dread, right? This would be so great. My daughter's birthday is Saturday. Today, a very large package arrived, and it was a very large framed oil painting. From who? Do you know who this oil painting came from? That is kind of wild. One time, my mom, when she was living here, she got a birthday present from somebody, and we had no idea who it came from. It was just an unmarked package. It was like a bed tray that you can put like over you in bed. And for like weeks, we were like, who sent you this? We asked everybody and nobody sent it to her. But it said, no, it was supposed to be for her birthday or something. We finally found out who it was. But for weeks, I was like, I don't know who this was. Santa came early. Oh, but Scorpio like is the Santa. Well, he's my sub Santa. I don't know. His little girl is super cute. I don't know. I mean, I'm interested to know who sent you this oil painting. We need to know. It was from a distant relative. It has a beautiful frame and is superbly matted. What is it an oil painting? And it is terrifying. Oh no, what is it? Is it like a clown? Or is it like a creepy... Is anybody here freaked out by dolls? Dolls kind of make me nervous. My daughter Charlotte asked me one time why dolls were creepy, and I was like, listen, they don't make creepy dolls as much anymore, but like when Mama was younger, my grandpa lived in Salt Lake City, Utah, and he had this creepy basement that we used to freak ourselves. I mean, we loved it because it was super creepy, and we would get this high off of going into the basement. There was so much junk down there, just old junk. It was like a time machine. But the one bedroom we were all supposed to sleep in had these creepy dolls that were sitting in like glass cases and stuff. Freaky dolls. There's a reason those scary movies use dolls. Dolls and little kids. Little kids can be terrifying too. Like the little boy from The Ring. Something about those like big giant like black eyes, the big dark pools. Ugh, creepy. And yes, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of it and I thought, don't say it because you'll butcher the name. Annabelle or any of those. When we saw Toy Story 4, those they're not marionettes. What are they? Dummies. Those ventriloquist dummies. There are a couple of them. They freaked my daughter out. We saw it in theaters and she was super excited. And the second those dummies showed up on screen, she was like, I want to go home. Mama, I want to go home right now. And I was like, now hold on. Hold on. And now she can watch Toy Story 4 and she's fine. But actually, I'm really proud of Charlotte because she has started playing the Lego Harry Potters on her Switch. And I got it on sale, all 7 games, the whole collection for $12 on the Nintendo eShop sale right now. It's originally like 60. And so she's been really into Harry Potter. So we've started reading Harry Potter. I don't know if it'll stick, but we've started reading Harry Potter, which is great. And she wanted to watch the first movie yesterday. And I was really hesitant to show her the end where Voldemort is like in the back of the guy's head, but she wanted to watch it and she did great. I was really, really proud of her. Really, really proud of her. And you know what? Call me crazy. You guys can disagree with me if you want, but I think that first Harry Potter movie is... It's a baby in a moss-lined golden ferry boat. Okay, wait. I'm visualizing this. It is a baby in a moss-lined golden ferry boat. Golden ferry boat. Okay, being driven by a guardian angel. Beautiful sentiment, but the execution is just not the aesthetic of the nursery. Am I a bad person? No, you are not. You know what you do with that? You just, hey, what?
You need to sign this.
Okay, I'll sign it. Homeschool compact. Okay, tell you what, I will, let me finish streaming and then I will sign it, okay?
Sign it.
Okay, thank you. You know what you do with that oil painting? I don't know. Papa put some stuff on it. So just close it the best you can. You just wrap it up and you just stick it in a storage room somewhere. That's the best I can offer you. This distant relative. Are you close to this distant relative? What did they send it for? Oh no, you said it was her birthday. Get on out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you guys know which character I'm talking about? Because he is so funny. Okay. Well, when I switch over to my game screen, we'll go to YouTube and I'll look up a clip of that guy. He's yeah, I just wanted to get on out of there. Yep. You just wrap that thing up and you just put it somewhere where you'll never find it and you just forget about it. Or better yet, you leave it in your house hidden somewhere when you sell your house. And then the people who move in, it begins. That's when you can have fun with people, pull a prank. Hey James, how are you? Thanks for telling me to hydrate, Happy J. I was gonna drink a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, but then I decided against it, so. Yeah, when you sell, just like hide it somewhere. Better yet, it's even better if you can like hide it in a wall or something. I know that that's a lot of work, but I've heard of people when they like redo a kitchen or something, they put like things in there. You know, they put like a fake skeleton or they put random pictures or something. And you know, you just hide it somewhere kind of obscure that you think they'll probably find someday. And then, then they'll ask so many questions. They'll have all the questions. Oh, that's what I would do. I would hide it. Because I think it would make you a bad person. Well, no. I don't think anything you do could make you a bad person, Scorpio, honestly. But I think if you were to like re-gift it or like get rid of it or trash it or something, if it came from a distant relative for, you know, sweet little Nugget's birthday, then you just kind of have to hang on to it for a while because you know that if you here's what's going to happen. You're going to get rid of it and they're going to ask you about it. If you don't get rid of it, you just know they're never going to ask you about it. That's just how life works, right? That reminds me of, I'll have to repost this. I repost this every once in a while to my Discord because it's just so fabulous. But my dad has a big old storage like basement. And my dad is a retired theater professor who has a one-man show where he plays, well, one-man show. So he plays all the characters, and some of the characters are female, and his most popular character is Aunt Pearl. And Aunt Pearl is the family genealogist, and she is hysterical, and she wears a gray wig, and she wears like this little cardigan, and she's super flamboyant, and she tells everybody it's always such a blessing. Every time she finds something else, she'd be like, oh, isn't that a blessing? I can't even do it like my dad. But anyway, my dad played Aunt Pearl for years and years, my whole life growing up. And as a joke, his friends got Aunt Pearl a glamour photo shoot. So my dad has 2 professionally framed photos of himself as Aunt Pearl in like feather boas and makeup and his gray curly wig. And one of those pictures hung over our mantle downstairs for years. Like, it was always really telling when I'd have friends come over and they'd be like, oh, is that your grandma? And I always remember struggling with myself being like, do I tell them or do I just leave it? Because they're either never going to come back to my house again, or I'll know that they're a true friend of mine if they stick around. Hide it so good that you forget about it, and then you discover it years later you don't remember and start asking questions yourself. That is true. You could hide. Well, I don't know if you'll forget a painting like that. I know what my mom would do. She would threaten to put it up in my room if I misbehaved. Oh, that's kind of a good one. Don't make me get out this paint. Don't let me get out the painting. Don't make me get out the painting. I know some people that would do that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. How big is the painting? How big is this package? How big is the painting? Let's move over to in-game. Let's move over to Kalulu's farm. Fam. The fam. As my TV boots up here in a second. Okay, I think I solved the problem with my controllers. I just completely disconnected all my controllers. And then I reconnected them all again. So I think I have 30 by 20. Oh, so it's quite big. Am I buying Powerball tickets? I am not buying Powerball tickets. I don't play the lottery, but 600 million, man, that is a lot of money. Money, 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 money. You know what's interesting about, okay, wait, before we do this, let me find this clip here. I'm going to pause. Well, no. I'll search for it real quick. So you guys know who I'm talking about when I say, get him. Let's see. What is it? Gravity Falls. Oh, there's a GIF. Nice. Tyler Cute Biker. Oh, that's his name. Okay. I didn't even know that was his name. Tyler does sound familiar. Okay, I'm gonna switch over really quick. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up my Firefox here. Okay, so you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit when I pause my music. Okay. Because I know I've quoted him before. Turn my music up just a little bit. He's the weirdest character, but he's very funny. Oh, this is a compilation too. Okay. That's like, he says it all the time.
Get him!
Anyway, that's Tyler Cute Biker, apparently. So every time something crazy happens, or it can be anything, he'll come running up and be like, get him, get him. So when he tries to tell somebody to leave the city, like in the last couple episodes, he's like, you need to get on out of here. Oh, Tyler Cute Biker. Okay, good. Now I know his name. And so that's who Charlotte quoted when I told her that she needed to, I was like, why don't you eat your lunches at school? She was like, Mama, I just want to get on out of there. Her words, not mine. Oh, she makes me laugh. She is so funny. Oh, speaking of Charlotte, so Charlotte actually, hold on. Charlotte started taking the bus home. Oh my gosh. She started taking the bus home just yesterday, and I am so proud of her. Turn my music back on. She's doing great. She's doing totally great, and she doesn't mind the bus at all. And wow, I'm hanging out to bug meat in bed. Bug meat in bed. And I'm really, really proud of her. Is this cauliflower done? Hallelujah. Great. Good form. Good form. So she started taking the bus home, and it has changed my life because then I don't have to drive all the way to the school, and I don't have to sit there and wait for her in the line. And because I had to leave my house 45 minutes, no, a half hour before school let out, it was a pain. And I really didn't think she would be down. But yesterday morning I was like, you know, Charlotte, we really need to get you to take the bus. Mooncake. And she was like, we could do it today. I was like, I don't think, oh no, she started 2 days ago. But I was like, I don't think we can do it today because I don't think I can get to the school in time to fill out the sheet I'm supposed to fill out. But you know what? I am going to wait to cut all this until I get a silo so I can turn it all into hay. But I'm really proud of her. Proud of my girl. I need another chicken. It's Wednesday. I need like all the chickens. Bug Meat in Bed is a great band name. That is a great band name. If I do say so myself. Bug Meat in Bed. It's like, I used to tell people my brother's music way back in the day when my brother was with like really super crazy grungy bands, that his band music always sounded like the band name was like Dog Biscuits in a Blender or something. Hey, good morning. No, I don't have time to chat with you. Dude, Shane, I'm proud of you. It's 8:20 in the morning and you're up and about and walking around. Good for you. It's good. It's good. It's very good. Oh, I have a cauliflower. Wait, I do have a cauliflower. Did I finish that? Rare crops, summer crops. What are rare crops? Oh, animal, fall crops. Okay, so I can go give this to Jody then. She's growing up, I know. And like, sometimes that makes me really happy. And then other times I'm like, man, I remember when she was Auden's age, 6 months old and she was a giggly baby and oh, the flower dance. That's right. Gee, dang it. I have to go humiliate myself at the flower dance. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Nobody's going to dance with me. It's pointless. There's no reason for me to go here, but I'll go here anyway. I completely forgot. Seasonal plant, seasonal plant. Tub o' flowers. Tub o' flowers recipe. Daffodil, 10. Dandelions, 10. Rare crow. Wallflower. Small wallflower. Ceiling leaves? What? I feel like these are new. I feel like those were not... Okay, want to watch me get rejected? Have you tried the red jelly yet? I'm very sorry, but I've already agreed to dance with someone else. Okay, well, that is okay. But there are people who are straight up just like, yeah, no, sorry, I'm not gonna dance with you. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Can we dance? Excuse me, not today. Rude. Hi, Susie. Glad to see you here. Are you, Leah? I'll be honest, I don't want to dance with you. What freaking gives, man? That is so rude. Excellent sauce. Slurp. Ah, this green stuff is spicy. Ow. Do you want to be my dance partner? No. See, I'm just getting rejected. Willie, will you dance with me? Should have brought my fishing pole. Yeah, me too. Nope, can't dance with Willie. Okay. I brought cauliflower to the flower dance. I did! Oh, can I give Leah... Oh, I don't think I can access my menu. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. I don't know. Maybe next year. Next year, y'all. Next year. Ugh. Yes. No. There's someone else I want to dance with. Okay. I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. That's flattering, but I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry. See? This is so humiliating. Can I give Jody? No, I can't. Dang it. I did. I brought cauliflower. Can I dance with? Okay, I think I can ask all these. I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though. You can dance with me. I'm flattered, but no. Well, who are all these people dancing with? Ask Penny to be. Oh, no thanks. Is it possible to get a dance partner in the first year? I guess if you bombard somebody with gifts. I should have done that. Dang it. I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Tell you what, I'll take that. I'll just ask you. Oh, I'm sorry. I have plans to ask someone else. Okay. Well, I know Haley won't dance with me. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. I've been flower queen for the past 5 years, and I'm not ready to step off that throne just yet. Can we dance? Ew, no. Okay, savage. I'm just enjoying the scenery. Haley and Alex totally belong together. Agree? Nah, I'm gonna ask someone else. Good luck. George! Do you want to dance with me, George? Flowers? I can hardly see them. It's too bright out here. Nope, can't ask George to dance. Evelyn? Granny? I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? Nope, can't ask her. Okay, so I got rejected by pretty much everybody. Oh no, Clint. Did I talk to you? Oh, that's right. He's like in love with Emily. Nope, can't even ask him. Okay, cool. Well, I'll be leaving then. Sucks. Is this my high school? I know. Oh, guys, do you remember high school? Oh, Marlon. Will you dance with me, Marlon? Does Marlon have a peg leg? No, he does not. He should. Marnie looks like... Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't Marnie kind of have a thing with the mayor? Ooh, some juicy. Love is in the air and I'm still single. Are you, Marnie? Are you? Okay, you can't ask them to dance with me. Linus! Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring's almost over. What a shame. Nope, can't dance with Linus. And I'm not gonna dance with a child. Well, I guess I may be able to... The air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Nope, can't ask her to dance. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Of course, freaking Demetrius would say that. Hey, you should know about this stuff, farmer. Fertility rituals? I'm gonna say no. I wish Pierre would spend this time with family. You can dance with me? Oh, no, you can't. Okay, let's get this over with. I've talked to everybody, been humiliated about 19 times. Yes, let's get this over with. Do you want to dance? Yes. When is the next Olympics? That's how I feel, man. Look at them all. Okay, who's with who? Abigail's with Sebastian. Penny's with Sam. Haley's with Alex, naturally. Emily's with Shane. Maru's with... Where is Elliot? Oh, Elliot is with... Leah? Yes, Leah. Maru's with who? Wait, there are 2 brown-headed boys. Who am I missing? Alex is brown-head... Oh, Harvey. Harvey's one of them. I don't remember. I don't know which one. I think Harvey's with Maru. That was fun. Yeah, right. It was just freaking humiliated at every turn. I don't think so. Not today. Do I have enough? I think I'll go spend the whole day in the mines. I need some love, tendies. I feel very, very put out. Seriously, I don't think I've ever gotten a dance partner in year 1. Apparently, I'm just too busy on my farm. I think I want to marry Elliot. But I need a pomegranate tree. Or ducks. Beans, 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 beans. I can't remember if he loves duck feathers or if he just likes duck feathers. Okay, well, it's pretty useless to plant anything right now because the season's going to end in 5 days. So, yeah, well, this is my high school. That's funny. I loved dances in high school. I just loved the energy dances brought, and I was super boy crazy. Oh, hello! You're grown up. Look at that. Mooncake left me an egg. I need to cross-stitch some Stardew Valley peeps. It's perfect for cross-stitching. I loved dances. I loved dancing with boys. I loved standing in a huddle and like giggling with my friends. Ugh. Classic. Classic. That was me. Totally. I loved it. I loved every second. I did have a boy. Have I told this story on stream before? I did have a boy once that apparently thought it was okay to come up and like grab me around the middle just randomly. Right? He did it so often that he learned where the right spot was to make me kind of like shriek and be like, "Wah!" in the halls. And I used to tell him to stop and leave me alone, and he wouldn't. He kept doing it. And so finally one day I smacked him. I smacked him right in the middle of the hall because he wouldn't stop. I didn't really know what else to do. I guess I could have gone to a teacher, but still, I smacked him in the hall. And he acted so surprised. And I was like, dude, wow, I have no space to put anything. Cauliflower. Oh, that's right. I need to go give Jody cauliflower. But yeah, so that was a really terrible dance. I think that was the Halloween dance. I was dressed as Barbie, pretty sure. Is anybody surprised? 9? It's in 10 minutes. Penny, penny, penny. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. She's so cute. Cute little curly bun. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope. Okay. Isn't she the one whose mom drinks? Yes, and they live in a trailer. Where's Jody, Odie, 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 Odie? Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Ugh. I'm not down with curry. 350? Yeah, I'll take that. You're welcome. Good, yeah. I do not miss high school. I did not like high school. And you know what's interesting? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't miss high school. My high school was 10th through 12th. Here, high school is 9th through 12th. And middle school is 6th and 7th. In my hometown, it went from kindergarten to 6th. And then middle school was 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then, yeah, I guess I can't make mayonnaise yet, can I? I have to ask Gunther about that. And then my high school was 10th through 12th. I feel like... Oh, I can make bait. Wow, I have a lot of bait. What do I... There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go to the mines because I want to upgrade my axe. I want to get my horse. Wait a minute. How many bars do I need to upgrade my axe? I think I need... Do I need 5? 10? I don't remember. Still kind of reeling that I have a femur as a weapon. I forgot about that. I want to get my horse so I can name it Beanlet. Beanlet. Let's go see sad Clint. Clint is always so sad. Is there... The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. was my attempt at an old man chuckle. It was a bad attempt. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, there's so much to do in this game. Holy moly. Gunther, I got a rusty spur for ya. Isn't there a place called the Rusty Spur? Am I thinking of somewhere in Austin, or am I thinking of somewhere in a fictional story? I swear, the Rusty Spur sounds like a bar. Upgrade. Copper axe. Oh my gosh. I can do it. Should be ready in a couple days. Sweet. I need some hardwood so I can get my horse. Beanlet. I'm coming, Beanlet. Bye, Fresh. Thanks for being here. Ooh, lasagna sounds delicious. Sounds super good. Apparently, Fresh is in New York City as well. He was like, yeah, I'd like to walk in New York, but the air's starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. How old are we, Alex? Questions. How old am I? I don't even know how old I am. Look who it is. It's Pamela Ding Dong. Blah. I had one too many caramel porters at the saloon last night. Go away. Her eyeshadow game. Is that a sweatsuit top I see? I think so. Who is this? An energy tonic is 1,000? Holy moly. When you've pushed your body too hard, drink this to remove exhaustion. Wait, what's the difference between energy tonic and exhaustion and the muscle remedy? I don't know who that is, but cute little nurse. I'm not running errands for anybody just yet. I'll be honest, I don't run errands for people very often. In the beginning, there's so much to do to like get yourself started and like make yourself some money that running errands, I just never have time. Oh, I was gonna buy another chicken. We'll go to the mines, that's okay. Lasagna does sound good. I don't know what Ander is making for dinner tonight, but... Do you want something from me? I don't have anything to give you, sorry. Nothing that you'll probably like. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe you will like a maple seed. I don't know. Probably not. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Where's my femur? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Hold on. I need to move things around. Femur. Okay, who is going to see Dune when it comes out? Oh, yes. I got really, really excited. And I went to look up tickets, but apparently it doesn't come out until the 22nd. So I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Not quite. 22nd of October. But I am super excited about it. I wonder if Ander will go see it with me. Ander likes sci-fi. He likes sci-fi. I think he will like it. He's not the type of person to see a trailer and be like, holy crap, we have to go see that movie. But I think he'll like Dune. I don't know if he's ever seen the original Dune. I don't know. Oh. It's been so long. I've only seen one of them. I think there were 2 Dunes. Am I wrong? I think there were 2 movies done. I just remember seeing one of them, and the Baron freaked me out, and the worm freaked me out. Pamela Ding Ding, that's a deep cut Office reference. Yeah, Pamela Ding Dong. Pamela Ding. Isn't it Pamela Ding Dong? Okay, so we had a lady in our old church congregation who was really interesting. She was kind of friendly, but she was kind of also not. I personally believe she was probably somewhere on the autism spectrum. She just didn't quite seem to... Reflexes are fantastic. She just didn't quite seem to understand like social cues. She was really bad at reading social cues. And I'm not saying you have to be autistic if you are or you are automatically autistic if you don't read social cues very well. But I don't know. She just kind of struck me as being somewhere on the spectrum. But I remember when she first introduced herself to our church congregation, she got up in front of the whole church congregation on the first Sunday of the month is always what we call Fast Sunday. And that's when we have, we fast to kind of, I don't know, if you have any major reason that you want, like if you have a special thing you want to pray for, or like if you have somebody that you want to pray for in particular, like we have a sister in our church congregation who has cancer, and they just gave her 1 to 4 months to live. She just went home from the hospital on hospice. And so we've been fasting and praying a lot for her, but obviously things have not gone very well. But anyway, so she got up on this, and in the first meeting, the meeting is open to anybody who wants to come up to the podium and basically share like a faith building experience, or, you know, a kind of a testimony of what they believe, or, you know, if they had a spiritual experience over the past week or the past month or whatever. Oh, I've been cutting up these rocks, and there's a ladder right there. And she got up in front of the whole congregation and she was like, my name's Pamela, and it's Pamela. Do not call me Pam, ever. It's Pamela. And I was like, okay, don't call her Pam. So we were not allowed to call her Pam. Oh, my energy's getting low. Yeah, she was very passionate about not being called Pam. She was an interesting person. And she had really interesting kids. She was one of those people that was really disrespectful of other people's time, but she wanted people to respect her time. She was also one of those people who, oh, ding dong. Okay, Pamela, I'm a ding dong. She was also one of those people who, like, she expected, because we all went to church together, she expected to get stuff for free. Like, she expected to just be able to, like, anybody that had a pool in our church congregation, she just expected to be able to use that pool for free because they were, like, members of our church congregation. And then she would kind of boast about how she was really good at saving money. And I was thinking, it's because you, like, prey on other people and you, like, insist on using other people's stuff. I don't know. Do you get money for slime? I don't even know if you get money for slime. I have no idea. I guess I can sell those for now. No, lies. Because I'm going to have to upgrade the rest of my stuff. She's also one of those people that was extremely vocal. Oh, I can't do anything because I literally have no energy. Okay, it's bedtime. She was one of those people that was extremely vocal about her politics, her political beliefs on Facebook. And I was just like, yeah, nope, not for me. I don't know. I'm not a Facebook user, really. Anytime I post anything on Facebook, it's because I posted it first on Instagram. Oh, what was that? 1 watering can proficiency. 1 hoe proficiency. Wait a minute. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can craft a bee house. I can craft speed grow, and I can craft I can cook a farmer's lunch. If I have a kitchen, I don't have a kitchen. Man, I haven't seen The Office in years. I just see clips on like Instagram or whatever, which is kind of nice because they're all the best clips. My brother has the entire series completed. Oh, Greenhorn, 15K. He has the entire series memorized. I really loved The Office in the beginning. And then, like I said, it kind of lost its, I don't know, an egg. Mooncake. Okay, now I really do need to go get another chicken. I need myself a chicken. When is my axe going to be done? Clint, it's got to be quick. I know what you mean. I have a Facebook, but I hardly ever use it. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, actually. Oh, she's not open yet. Open. I have a hard time. I don't know. I got into a lot of trouble on Facebook a couple years ago because I posted something that went, well, it was taken in out of context because it was an article I found regarding something that was relatively political, and my views differed from a lot of other people's on my Facebook page. And I posted the link to the article, which was kind of stupid of me. I'll admit it was kind of dumb because it was a hot topic and people were kind of all over the place with it, and it was a really, really hot topic. So I posted, whatever, and I got into this really big argument with my cousin because she was really angry that I had differing views than her. And that was the first time I'd ever been like truly, she said some of the most hurtful things to me. And I was so shocked by the venom. And I just thought, I'm sorry, but people can have their own opinions. I mean, and frankly, you're not helping your case. You're not making me want to change my mind. You're just being awful and rude. I mean, how is this getting me on your side? This isn't getting me on your side. This is just making me mad and irritated. And I just feel awful and I don't even want to talk to you. And so after I deleted the article, I apologized, even though I don't feel like I really did anything that wrong, because realistically, a Facebook page is something that is my Facebook page, and I can... Was this Eliza? Yes, it was. And Eliza is very passionate about a lot of things that I don't really agree with. And that's not to say that I think... I mean, she and I just have very different views on a lot of things. And that's fine. We can all have... Oh, wait, don't I need that for my thing? Hold on. Fish tank. Sunfish? Sunfish. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go buy a chicken. Do I have enough money to buy a chicken? How much is a chicken? I don't know if I have enough money to buy a chicken. 800. Okay, yes, I do have enough. Okay, what are we naming this chicken? Needs to be a food. Shatrina. Okay. Good, good. What was the article about? The article was about Caitlyn Jenner. And it was after Caitlyn Jenner had become a woman. And it was this big article about... It was really complicated, and there were a lot of things that, Okay, what did we had a name for a chicken. What was it going to be? We can't be Beanlet. Beanlet is my horse. What? Okay, I need a name of a food. Did somebody just open that door? No, if they did, they're gone now. So anyway, she got really angry with me. And what about cracker? We have a mooncake. What about Ritz for Ritz cracker? Cracker, oregano, pepper, pepper. Shoot, I feel like somebody gave a really good name last stream and now I can't remember what it is. I'm naming all my animals food. We'll do... Oh, it was Porky. We'll do pork. Pork the chicken. Pork. Anyway, she got really upset with me and said some really, really hurtful... I don't know you. I don't know you. Let go of my purse. And we got into this big... Well, I won't say we got into this big argument because she said some really hurtful things to me. And I was so stunned and taken aback that I was just kind of like, wow, okay, that was like crazy. Oh, what can I buy from you? Maybe. I don't have a lot of money. Survival burger. A name you would think for a pig and not a chicken. Yep. So, anyway, a spice berry. Nope. Cave carrot. Skull poster for $12.50. A cool $12.50. A rare seed. What does a rare seed produce? Sow in fall. You know what? I think a rare seed makes a sweet berry. I think. Inventory full. What? Oh. Ugh. Trash. What else is trash? This is trash. Anything else trash? I don't know why I'm hanging on to... Okay. What was it? It was a rare seed. Since... Oh no, fall is not next. Hello. I'm in spring. Okay. So I could have bought that like in 30 days, but okay, whatever. Anyway, so it just kind of made me realize that despite the fact that Facebook is an open website where anybody can post anything, you will receive such backlash for posting anything that goes against what other people, like everybody just wants to argue these days, right? So I apologized. I said, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have posted an article like that. I can see how that would have been, I can see how that would have rubbed some people the wrong way. I apologize. And she wrote me back and said, I'm really glad you changed your mind. And I said, well, it's not necessarily that I changed my mind. It's the fact that I just understand that there are some things that need to be, that are fine to be posted, and there's some things aren't, or some things that aren't. And that wasn't good enough for her. So she got really upset, apparently. I thought everything was like totally clear between us. Pork. And 2 years later, I remember asking my Aunt Judy a question when my Aunt Judy was in the car with my mom. She was on speakerphone. And I asked her a question about Eliza, and she was like, well, Eliza doesn't really like your stance on this or whatever. And I was like, she said, I think she might be willing to help you. I think I'd asked like if she could send out a tweet about my book or something like that. Because I thought, she could potentially help me make some sales if she, like tweeted about my book or something like that. And my Aunt Judy was like, well, she might be willing to help you if you kind of smooth the waters. No, I need that fish. And I was like, what do you mean smooth, or like clear the air, like, smooth things over? What do you mean? And she basically brought up this situation that had happened on Facebook. But I was like, Aunt Judy, that happened 2 years ago. And I did apologize. And she was like, oh, well, I mean, okay. Like, I didn't know that. I was like, we're still hanging on to all this animosity, even though I apologized? Anyway, it was after that whole situation, like it wasn't 2 years later. It was right after I had that conversation with my cousin that I was like, I'm out. And I got off of Facebook. Then when I published my book, I got back on Facebook because I wanted to use it for marketing purposes only. If I ever post anything on Facebook, it's because I posted it to Instagram first. I don't ever make any actual posts on Facebook anymore. It was just a painful experience because I thought, while I understand nobody wants to be told that they are wrong or that their way is the right way or whatever. I really believe in just being cordial and being like, okay, cool. So you don't agree with me. Okay. That's kind of a bummer, but I certainly don't believe we have to say awful, hurtful things to somebody. Some people are too far gone. You're better off. Deuces, Eliza. Well, and my cousin, seriously. Okay, wait. Viewers seem to be willing to agree to disagree and move on from certain things. I agree. Not condemning or condoning, but celebrities usually need to make their stance clear on things so that people don't accuse them of the opposite. Yes, and I know that. I do know that. And I know that it's something she's passionate about, but I was just, what really bothered me about it, I think, was the really, really hurtful things she said to me that I was like, dude, I would never say that to anybody. It's one thing to say, hey, I don't really appreciate what you posted. And it's another thing to be like, hey, I don't really appreciate what you posted, and I hope that you suffer someday because you posted something that was really, really mean and awful, and you're a bad person. That's what it is. It is the fact that we live in a world now that is a shame-based society. It's not just, hey, you and I disagree. It's, hey, you and I disagree. You're wrong, and you're a bad person because of it. No, you're not a bad person because of it. There are definitely certain things that I'm like, yeah, okay. We obviously are not going to ever agree that this is okay or this is okay or whatever. Or like, you know, the mistreatment of women is okay, or the mistreatment of children is okay, or the mistreatment of animals are okay. Mistreatment of anybody is okay. But there are certain things that I'm like, okay, like we can agree to disagree on that and we can still be friends. She did invite me to her wedding, so apparently, like, it kind of, you know, I was able to smooth things over enough. But man, I was shocked. I could not believe she held on to that for so long. But I will say, my cousin married a bazillionaire. She doesn't even live on the same planet. She is so far removed from... She was in Hollywood for years, and then she got out of Hollywood and she decided to go back to school, which was great. She went back to school, and then she met her husband, who's like 20 years her senior or something. He's literally like a bazillionaire, and they now have 2 babies together, and they're living a perfectly happy life, and they're great, and everything's fine, I'm sure. But the fact is, I don't really know you. You can get to know me, Sebastian. But the fact is, she is so clueless when it comes to like real life and like what a person like me goes through on a daily basis, or like what it's like to have 2 kids and be in like a middle-class family. Totally clueless. No idea. And she's been so far removed from that for so long because she's just been in a totally different world. So, you know, and that's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, you don't have any right to tell me how to think or how to act or whatever as far as like politics go or anything, because you are so far removed from what okay. You are just like so far removed from real life. You don't even have a clue. And I feel that way about all celebrities, especially when like the presidential campaign was going on and celebrities were like, you should vote for so-and-so. I'm like, Matt Damon, I'm sorry, but you don't have any clue who I should vote for. No, you don't, because you don't even live on the same planet as I do. Metaphorically speaking, obviously. But I also agree with you, James. I think some people are definitely too far gone. And for some people, it's really just a pride thing. And for some people, they just want to argue for the sake of arguing. I know people like that too, that are just like, no, I just want to, like, it's not even so much that they disagree with you. They're just like, I really just want to argue with you because I want to make sure you know there's another side, even if it's not their side. I know people like that too. And those people are exhausting because I'm like, okay, at this point, why are we even arguing? You're not going to change my mind, and I'm not going to change your mind. So we might as well just be like, all right, cool. So this just isn't, I don't want to be like, well, apparently we just can't talk about this. But it's like, if we can't be cordial to one another, then I guess we can't talk about these things, you know? I think it all boils down to respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. You need to respect other people. Everybody's different. Everybody comes from all different walks of life. Everybody has, you know, but we can all agree. Oh, I knew I would find a ladder here somewhere. Oh, but I want all that stuff. But I think we can all agree that life is hard. And like I always say, I don't ever want to make it hard on any harder on anybody else than it already has to be. Oh, I got a wooden club. Susie, what about we debate a subject? Next second, you're on a different topic. Moving goalpost, it's exhausting. Wait. Say that one more time. What about we debate a subject? Next second, you're on a different topic. Movie goalpost, it's exhausting. Tom Segura used to say about those kinds of people, yep, you're right. Now I'm on your side. It would always confuse them. That's funny. I received a wood club. What does this mean? 9 to 16 damage? What is my femur? 6 to 11. I'll take the club, man. Let me move that over. Move that bad boy over. I do switch tangents a lot. And I obviously don't want I do not want my Twitch channel to become a political place. That's not what I stream for. But talking about Facebook, that was just an experience I had with Facebook. And I think we can all pretty much agree that Facebook is not the healthiest of places. I mean, it can be fine, but I think I explained this last stream too, that I definitely struggle from a little bit of like social media jealousy when I see things on social media from other people. I'll be like, oh man, well, they're living like their best lives and look at them and their kids are so cute and their house is so pretty and look at her, she's so skinny and her hair's perfect. I'm kind of bad at that. So I have to limit my social media. Oh, I got a fish. I have to limit my social media. I'm only on Instagram. I have Facebook, but I don't utilize Facebook very often. Ghost fish. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. It's bedtime. Gotta turn in early. You know me, I'm a hard worker. I got a trick. Tell people to explain their position and let them spew diarrhea of the mouth. I don't ever... I don't know. Part of me too, like I'm never really around people enough to really sit and argue with people. But, you know, I really just kind of keep my mouth shut. I don't get into arguments online. At least I try not to. I don't most of the time. Every once in a while, I'll catch myself falling into, you know, an argument or something. But I really just try to like, just be like, that irritates the heck out of me. But you know what? That's their opinion and that's fine. Wait, do I need a ghost fish for the... Master Fisher? No. No. Crab pot? It's not gonna be a crab pot. Lake fish? Night fish. Really? I don't need a ghost fish? I thought I did need a ghost fish. What is that? Tilapia. Lake fish? Nope. Okay, I guess I can sell my ghost fish. I'm gonna put my trash in here even though I know it's not worth anything. Maybe it's just recycling. I do think, you know, with the rise of social media and everything, obviously people are a lot more bold in saying things online that they would never say in real life. Oh, what the driftwood? Can you use driftwood for anything? I don't think you can. I think it's just... Oh, it says a piece of trash. No, it says trash. Okay. Cool. Got it. Let's go to bed. It's 9:20. I think this is the latest I've ever... No, I went to bed at 10 after the flower dance. Yeah, I mean, especially, of course, this year with, you know, all of this COVID stuff and everybody getting all worked up about, you know, their views and everything. And I just try to stay out of it as much as I can because I know what I believe and I know what I think is best for my family, but it's not my business to tell anybody else what's best to do for... Oh, my axe is ready. Sweet. Dear Susie, how is the country life going for you? It's been lovely here without you, but I'm proud of what you're doing. What? Oh, lonely. I thought he said lovely. And I was like, what gives? Love, Dad. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. 500 gold. Sweet. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Pa. I appreciate that. 500. 500. Yep. A lot more keyboard warriors. That is true. Everybody has a cause. And I get that. But this is one of the reasons why I don't watch the news. I just don't, because it stresses me out, gives me anxiety, and I just would rather keep my home as positive of a place as I can. And when I watch that stuff, it really brings me down. So I try to surround myself with positive things like you guys and like streaming and video games and, you know, stuff like that, because the news is not a positive thing for me. Some people love it. I'm not one of those people. I like to spend time with my baby and with my 7-year-old daughter, and, you know, I'm trying to work on this YouTube thing. Hopefully I can, like I said, I've got this backdrop I've been working on, which I think is cool, but we'll see how it looks with the proper lighting, because right now it looks a little boring, but I don't know. We'll see. If I have to get like some little fairy lights to put with it, then I will. No, that is not the smithy. Oh, what? Oh. Why can't everybody be up as early as me? Come on. Guess I might as well fish. The reality is, I just love people. I really love people, and I don't ever want people to think I don't love people. I just really love people. Smallmouth. By the way, in this game, largemouth bass are harder to catch than smallmouth bass, and Anders says that is a lie. He says smallmouth bass are so much harder to reel in than largemouth. They fight so much harder. So, FY all your eyes. Oh, come on. Smallmouth bass. They're feisty. One time, Anders showed me a picture of somebody who reeled in a bass, and when they pulled the bass out of the water, and it opened its mouth, it had a baby duckling in its mouth that was looking out at the guy. It was still alive. It was like lodged in its throat. Obviously they got it out and let the baby duck go, but where its family was, I don't know. I don't know if it survived. But I was like, bass eat baby ducks? And Ander was like, yeah, they do sometimes. I know you're a good person. Don't let these bloodsuckers and leeches pull you down. That's nice, James. Thanks. I just try to be friendly. I don't want to ever make anybody... Woo! I can get myself some hardwood. I received a copper axe. What else can I upgrade? Yo. Wait a minute. Just wait 1 second. Can you hold... Oh, no, you can't. Okay. I want to upgrade my watering can. Yes, because I'm not planting any crops right now anyway, so I need 5 bar... Okay. This is a good time to do that. It's a good time. Do I have any more? Yes, I can do more fishing. Hey, Henry. Oh, Harvey! Dang it! Can I do anything for you? Yeah, you can help me remember your G-dang name. Good gracious. Watch, he's gonna walk right into me. Oh, no, he's not. There have been times where I've been standing on this bridge, and there will be the whole open bridge, and they will walk right up to me. And then they'll do the little, like, shake, like, what is going on? And then they'll, like, walk past me really fast. I'm going, look, man, there's a whole bridge here. Silly, silly people of... What is this called? Pelican Town? Stardew Valley? Whatever it is. Whatever this place is. I guess I should know since I live here. Man, smallmouth are biting. Joke's on Eliza. Caitlyn Jenner turned out to be racist. Well, then, there you go. Oh, yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. I do think Eliza has kind of mellowed a little bit as she's gotten older. But she still just lives on a completely different planet. I mean, when you have that much money, it's impossible. And when you live that lavish of a lifestyle, it's just impossible to really know what it's like to be middle class. It just is. I had clients that were kind of that way. I loved my clients. I had lovely, lovely clients back when I worked at my salon. But I had clients that made lots of money. Their husbands traveled a lot, and they made lots and lots and lots of money, and they lived in these big, giant homes. And I'm not saying money buys happiness, because I'm sure my clients... Oh, I was waiting for something, and I wasn't even fishing. Gotta put my line in the water. Self. You know, I'm sure they ran into problems. I'm sure they did. But there were times where, like, my clients would say things where I would be like... You are clueless about like how much stuff costs and like what it's like to be in my position. Maybe it's just been so long since they were in that position because most of my clients were, you know, quite a bit older than me. Or maybe they'd always had money. I don't really know, but there were just some, every once in a while a client would say something and I would just be like, what? Wood. Sure, I'll take some wood. Very small rocks. Oh, I have 346. I can fix that thing down on the beach. And I even have an axe. I don't know how that would help fixing a bridge. I guess. I don't know if you need your axe to do it. It just says 300 pieces of wood. Man, smallmouth bass and sunfish. People have moved too far socially and they ignore lessons from older, wiser people, and they ignore 200-year-old American culture. It's a cult-like devotion to change America. I do agree with that. Elliot! Hey. You probably wouldn't like it inside my cabin. It's dark and full of spiders. You do not strike me as the type of person to live in a dark cabin full of spiders. Wow. Can I give you anything? Here, have a sunfish. Oh, a present. Thank you. Wow, that, okay. That went better than I thought it was going to. We gave him a sunfish. Okay. And he was happy with that. Sweet. I don't have any room to put anything else. Oh, but I can fix that bridge. Look, he's going to cook up my fish for dinner. Maybe. Yes. That is not the sound wood makes. Look at all these fun treasures. Treasures. Oh, I don't have... Okay, wait. I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of this. I love that you can pick up coral that is like better coral than other coral. You know what I mean? Like you can pick up like gold star coral or purple star. What is that? Iridium star? Like iridium? Yeah. Look at this. I've got silver coral, silver star, and I have regular coral, just plain old regular coral. I think that's very funny. I didn't know coral could be like ranked, you know? Well, knock on wood, it seems like my disconnecting of all my controllers and stuff and then repairing all my controllers has worked because this controller hasn't disconnected this whole time. So that is good. I guess we're gonna go turn in crab pot stuff at the community center. And then I'll go chop down some hardwood, right? My copper axe is strong enough to do that, right? Or do I need a steel axe? Man, I think about going to see Dune in the theaters. I have not been to the theaters in so long. But I have to go see. That's one of those movies you must see on a big screen. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I'm really excited about it. And everybody's really into that young actor. What's his name? Timothy Chevrolet. I'm just gonna call him Timothy Chevrolet. It's like Chimney. Timothy Chevrolet. I don't know. He's cute though. He's a cutie pie. He has quite the jawline, if I do say so myself. Sea urchin, smallmouth bass, smallmouth bass. Okay. I got my axe back. So let's get a chop in. Yes? Does this work? Yes. Sweet. I think it takes forever though. I got two. Two pieces of hardwood. Great. Excellent. Oh, what? Dang it. Gee, dang it. This is going to take me a long time to get my horse. A lot of energy. Lots of energy. Okay. So after thinking long and hard about it, and after talking to Andrew about it, my stream times are going to change. My Wednesday stream is going to be at noon, and my Sunday stream is going to be at 7:30 p.m. for the foreseeable future. I decided that instead of trying to squeeze in another stream during the week, because I can't quite seem to I don't want to bank on odd and nap times, because those are kind of all over the place and you just never really know. So I decided instead to just stream earlier on Wednesdays when Charlotte is at school. There's tendies. Rude. And that way it'll give me more time to stream, so I can stream for longer on Wednesdays. And then the only way I can guarantee a Sunday stream is after both girls are in bed. Because while I love streaming at 5:30 or whatever it is, I can't guarantee it, because I never know when Andrew's gonna have a meeting or something like that. And then what happens is he has a meeting, and then I get extremely bummed out, and I get really cranky, and then I feel guilty for feeling cranky, because I'm like, well, this is important. He needs to go to this meeting. But I just feel crappy because I'm like, oh, it's worse if I find out the day of. Most of the time he knows early on, and he'll tell me early on. But so that will be my new schedule from here on out. I know I can't please everybody with schedules, and I know, that may work for some people and that may not be as ideal for other people. But hope that is something I can keep consistent. And I think a longer stream will be nice instead of just limiting my stream to 2 hours. So we will see how it goes for a little while. But we talked about it today, and the more I've thought about it, the longer I've thought about it, I've just been like, I really think I need to take advantage of Charlotte being at school. Me streaming at 4 is a really, really, it's just a really stressful time, period, for Ander, for Charlotte, for everybody, because there's a lot of stuff going on. Not that I'm saying, not that I'm saying that I don't want to. I just feel like it's better to stream earlier during the day, and that's what I'm going to try for a little while. So I updated my schedule, at least on my ending screen. I haven't done it on my Twitch page yet. Let's go to the... Whoa, what is this? What is that? Mahogany. Okay. What do mahogany trees look like? Well, I'm not going to be planting one, so... I guess I'm hanging on to these maple seeds because... Oh no, did I get rid of all my maple seeds? I think I did. Okay, let's put hardwood in here. Let's put regular wood in here. Oh, I need to put that egg in there. Egg. Okay, let's go to the mines. Mines. I think it will be better to stream a little earlier in the day. I think it'll be better kind of for my whole household altogether. And realistically, my schedule has kind of been all over the place. I mean, I've been somewhat consistent, but I haven't been able to be completely consistent. And in order to, be successful with streaming and have a great community and whatnot, you kind of need to be consistent. And I don't want to be all over the place. I mean, thank goodness for Discord, but I don't really like being all over the place. I like having a set schedule. Okay, I have a club now. I don't think I ever got a club in my last playthroughs. Whoa, take that. Bam. Oh, but it's kind of slow like the bone was, but that's okay. No. Take that and that. Oh, speaking of lavish lifestyles, I was talking about my cousin's lavish lifestyle. Are any of you guys following the trial of Elizabeth Holmes of Theranos? The blood detecting company that was a fraud? So I'm not following the trial, but I did listen to the podcast. I've listened to that podcast about that twice. I haven't ever read the book. The book is called Bad Blood. But the story is fascinating. Oh man, they are gonna kill me. This was a bad situation. But apparently she was living quite the lavish lifestyle on her company's dime. She was flying in like private jets everywhere, and I guess she got a husky puppy who wasn't potty trained, and she would bring him to, did I just get an amethyst? Sweet. She would bring him to the meetings that she would, hey, what's up?
Do you think that you can sign off on time to make your car?
Yes, absolutely. I've got 30 more minutes, okay? I hear baby girl cracking up in there. I'm in the caves, or not the caves, the mines. Oh, way down has a beard. Her name is Susie, like mine. I hear Auden in there going, "Wah!" Anyway, so Elizabeth Holmes had a husky puppy that she named Balto. And apparently he was not potty trained. And so she would just bring him to these board meetings, and he would just like be pooping in the corner. And all her assistants were frantically trying to keep up, like clean up the poop. And the whole conference room would smell like dog poop. She never had him trained, but every time people asked what kind, like asked about her dog, she'd be like, he's a wolf. No, he's a husky. C Prime! Yeah, she's doing great. I'm really proud of her. She's ridden the bus home twice now, and I am very, very proud. She was like, even first day, yesterday, she was like, I found a bus buddy. Awesome. Of course you did. She's nuts. Who, Elizabeth? Yeah, Elizabeth Holmes, totally. She's insane. And she still, like, through all the emails and everything apparently they're going through, she still does not believe her company fell apart because of anything she did wrong. She believes the company fell apart because... No, she doesn't even believe the company fell apart. She's just kind of like, oh yeah, like we had some struggles. No, girl. You were a fraud. Total fraud. And they asked her to take one of the tests herself. And she comes up with all these excuses of like, oh, well, the test results didn't come back because this, that, and the other, or whatever. I mean, her whole company was an absolute fraud. And how she got her billions of dollars from those investors is beyond me. And even in the podcast and everything, nobody can figure it out. The only reason people can really kind of sort of figure out, like, can speculate is because she was a young, blonde, beautiful woman, and she had that weird fake deep voice, and her vision was great, but she blindsided all these, like, older men and had, you know, she had these big dreams, but she couldn't deliver. Anyway, I don't know. I've read a little bit about her trial, and the whole thing is just a mess. Oh, thanks, darling.
Welcome.
Thank you. Well, now I have to drink it. Sweet little pumpkin. I love that kid. So good. I love me some Dr. Pepper. Every once in a while I go through a period where I'm like, I should really stop drinking this. And then the next day I'm like, nah, it's okay. I go walking every day. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Like that dog in the burning... that meme of that dog in the burning building. It's like, it's fine. Everything's fine. Really just... What am I? 29. Okay. So close. Out of here, nasty grubs. When Auden is wrapped up in her... Oh, nice! When Auden is wrapped up in her, her little blanket, she looks like a little grub. I found a really great little pixel art of the grubs from Hollow Knight. So I will eventually cross-stitch a grub from Hollow Knight. Isn't that what they're called? Grubs? Yeah, because there's the Grub King. Sounds like clinical narcissism. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jordachi says he met a friend on the bus in 3rd grade and we're still friends today, 20 plus years later. That makes me so happy. Yeah, I was like, Charlotte, she said nobody in her class actually rides her bus to our neighborhood. So we obviously don't have any kids in her class that are in our neighborhood. But there are a lot of kids that get off the bus with her. And so if there's another kid that's like around her age, the problem is I can't get contact information from the teacher. I'm not allowed to get contact information from the school for any of the kids' parents, which I understand. That's a safety thing. So the best I can do is write a note to these kids Charlotte is like making friends with and just say, hey, I'm Charlotte's mom and here's my phone number. She'd love to have your son or daughter over sometime for a play date. Give me a call sometime. And I wrote a note to one of her little friends' parents, and I have yet to hear back. And that was weeks ago. So I'm just kind of like waiting around. I'm like, okay. And I asked Charlotte about it, and she goes, yeah, Abigail said her mama forgets. I'm like, look, I get that. Goodness, that happens all the time to me. But it just kind of makes me sad because I just think, you know, I'd love to have these kids over sometime, but I just... And I promised Charlotte a birthday party. I'm trying to decide if I have... I don't have the energy. I'm going to bed with bug meat again. Ah, my bug meat. I told Charlotte since COVID kind of stole her birthday this year and last year, I told her I owed her a friend birthday party whenever all this COVID stuff kind of sort of let up a little bit. The idea of having, 12 kids running around the house right now was just not ideal. Not with Auden and, oh, my watering can. Sweet. Yeah, because my beans died. Oh, because it's summer. Sweet. Okay. How much does it cost to build a silo? But how am I supposed to contact these kids? Because I cannot send invites. Bug meat in bed. Yeah. I can't send invites to school with her unless I have one for every kid in the class. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to invite every kid in the class because she's not friends with every kid in the class. And that's not a bad thing. She just isn't friends with every kid in the class. Frankly, that kind of irritates me because I'm like, look, I understand you don't want kids to feel left out. I get that. But at the same time, my daughter just isn't friends with everybody in the class. And why am I going to invite an entire class of like 24 kids over to my house for a party and feed all those 24 kids when my daughter only really knows a couple of them, pretty well? I guess if you have kids, I guess now that I think about it, if you have kids coming to school with invites, you're eventually, maybe not with Charlotte, but eventually down the line, you are going to have some kids feel left out because some kids are not going to be invited to anybody's birthday parties. So I guess I can kind of understand that. But in order to invite kids to a birthday party, I need contact information. Oh man. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a catfish. No. What are you? What's your job? Oh, ah! Oh, dang it. Come on. You can do this. Holy cow, we're so close. Oh, a pike. Okay. That was not nearly as exciting as I wanted it to be. I mean, Are pike good? Do people eat pike? I don't know. Oh, do we have another? Oh, we have another pike? Maybe? Oh, no. Are catfish lake? Sea. No, lake, river. I'm not really sure what catfish are, but I think this is another pike. Holy Hera. Okay. Read the patterns, Susie. Yes. Stressful. Goodness gracious. I remember once, oh, he doesn't open it until 9. I remember once when I was in 2nd grade, I went to a McDonald's. This is when I was living in Idaho. I went to a McDonald's when I was in 2nd grade. So I was like, what, 8? I went to a McDonald's. We lived in a really small city. And all my friends were at a birthday party of my then what I thought was my best friend. And I had never been invited. And they were, oh, have I ever caught a rainbow trout? I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. So walked into the only McDonald's in our city, and like literally all my friends are sitting in the back corner with Ronald McDonald, with streamers and cake and presents and everything, and I was never invited. And I remember my mom, I looked back there, and I don't even remember exactly how I felt. Like, I must have repressed it. It must have really upset me, but I remember talking to my mom later, and my mom was like, yeah, I just went to the mom and was just like, what is going on? Like, she was like, I was just so shocked. And I don't think the mom had an answer. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I never would have known about it if we hadn't walked into that McDonald's, right? But we did. Just happened to walk into McDonald's that day. I was also hit in the head with a baseball bat at another kid's birthday party. I mean, like, I was not bonked. I was cracked on the head with the baseball bat. And I know, I hear these things all the time. Oh, so that's what happened. I get that a lot because I was in a car accident when I was 3 where I was ejected from the car and flew out the window. And I, like, am lucky to be alive. And I can't tell you how many times I get somebody that goes, oh, so that's what happened. Yeah. Wear your seatbelts, kids. Rainbow trout. Okay, do I need any of these for the community center? Because I apparently cannot remember what I need for the community center. Fish tank, river fish. Crab pot, no. Ocean fish, no. Lake fish. What is that? What? I need a carp? I have been catching carp left and right and selling them. Okay. Awesome. Night fishing. Okay. Wait. Is that a pike? No, that's a walleye. I'm going to need to ask Ander when walleyes come out. He can tell me. He would know. Yeah, so I almost died when I was 3 and was then hit on the head with a baseball bat. And I do remember my mom was like, when he hit me with the baseball bat, and of course I started to cry. It was for the piñata. He was this friend that I went to preschool with or something. And he hit me in the head with the baseball bat and, oh, what? Where is she? I need to... oh no, I don't ask her. I ask Robin. Yeah. Okay. I ask Robin for a silo, right? I think I need clay though. Clay and stone. Oh, I have stone. Okay, I think I need clay. But the mom was like, what do I do? And my mom was like, you take the bat away from him and you put him in timeout. And she was like, but it's his birthday. My mom was like, yeah, and he just hit my daughter on the head purposefully with a bat. No, you put him in timeout. Birthday or no? Oh, I only have 10 pieces of clay. Well, that's not going to be enough. Oh, that's what happened. It's not funny. I agree. But I've definitely had people say that. I've heard that so many times and they're just trying to be funny. They're not being funny. But yeah, that's what people say. Oh, so that's what happened to you. Or they'll say, oh, that explains a lot. Yeah. I need to see how much clay I need for a silo. Is there somewhere I can go to like farm clay? I bet I could just dig it up. Like, oh, okay, nope. Nope. Apparently clay doesn't like to hang out. Oh, did I just miss an ad? Shoot, I need to be better at that. Did I? No, I think it happened like 10 minutes ago. I try to like remind you guys when an ad is coming, although I don't know which of you, I don't, some of you are subscribed, so you don't get ads. Lucky ducks. I wish, I hate ads. They don't do anything for me, so. Oh, no. Oh! I only need 10 clay? I didn't think that was nearly enough for a silo. Wow. I need 5 copper bars. How many copper bars do I have? 4? Sweet sassy molassy. Let's go make a copper bar. Copper everything. Copper axe. Copper watering can. Copper bar. You know, I don't know how any of us survived not being in seatbelts. Honestly. I really don't. Scary, 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 scary. I've been in, that was the worst accident I was ever in. And then I've been in like 2 little fender benders. No, 1 fender bender. No, I've been in more accidents than that now that I think about it, because my mom is a terrible driver. Bless her, but she's a terrible driver. I remember I was eating French fries, McDonald's French fries in the back seat. And my mom rear-ended some guy really hard. And I, bam, slammed into the seat in front of me. And I got this big old thing right here. Oh, and apparently one time I was in a public restroom. And, I was listening to a conversation my mom was having with, no, was this in a public restroom? I can't remember where this happened, but my mom was talking to somebody and she was saying, I flew to such a place, or I flew here or whatever. And they were going, oh yeah, I flew to this place, or I flew to this place or whatever. And apparently I was like, well, I flew out the window. My mom was like, my mom was not paying attention. Hey, Alex, how are you? Just got home from a meeting. Well, we are happy you're here. Meetings. Shh. Are people still having remote meetings? Alex, you're doing all your teaching in person, yeah? Do you still have people that do remote? I know offices are having a really hard time having people like come back to the office. And rightly so. Like, who wants to work in an office, fiber, when you have been working at home and it's so much less stress? It makes perfect sense. And boy, are my arms tired. Yeah, we do 0 hybrid learning at my university. Okay, got it. Yeah, my mom was like, so funny story about that. I've never really talked to my mom much about that accident because it was my mom's fault. And I know she feels terrible about it, and it's not something it's not really something I want to talk about. Not because it makes me uncomfortable or anything, but because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable, because I can't even imagine how she felt. But yeah, it's kind of wild. I don't know, man. Oh, we should probably plant some seeds. Oh, Pierre's gonna close. Maybe? What time does Pierre close? 6, 7. There was no way I was going to teach online. I actually taught in person all of the academic year, 2020 to 2021. Really? I don't think I knew that. I wasn't sure if I shouldn't have said that. My bad. No. It's fine. It's not something that it's really not something that like bums me out or anything because it happened and you know, whatever. But oh shoot, I missed it. Gee dang it. But now as a parent, I think of, wow, we are busy today. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Can I give you something? Would you like a snack? I don't really like this. Okay. Oh, I should have given you a copper bar. Huh? It's okay to get a moderate amount of sunlight. Just don't get burnt. Actually, correction. You should always be protecting your skin. Literally always.
Mama, look what I made all by myself.
What did you make? Oh, nice job. That's beautiful. I'll use that on my backdrop.
There you
Looks
go.
great. Thank you. Always wear SPF. Always. I remember when I was in esthetician school, I grew up in Utah. I went to esthetician school in Utah, so there was lots of snow. And I remember our teacher was like, so you all wear sunscreen, right? And we were like, it's snowing. And she slammed her hands down on the table and looked around at all of us. And she goes, the snow is reflective. She screamed at us. We were like, okay, yes, ma'am. The very next day, we all bought sunscreen. It was terrifying. I mean, she's right. Protect and drink lots of water. Those are some of the best things you can do for your skin. And I know I've said this before on stream, but I'm a firm believer in investing in your skincare. I don't believe you need like 19 products to work with your skin. You really just need a cleanser, a good moisturizer, some sort of exfoliant, and a sunscreen. You know, serums and eye creams and pigmentation bleaching stuff and like all that stuff. Sure. Face masks, great. Some people love stuff like that, and that's fine. But if you go anywhere looking for skincare advice and they're like, all right, well, you need to do this 8-step program, they're lying. You do not. Another story about death ray snow. Yes. The snow is reflective. Ah! She was so angry. We were like, oh my gosh. Another funny story about my cousin Eliza. So she went to go see a woman by the name of Woo! Okay. She went to go see a woman by the name of Sonia Dakar, who is Russian, who has this insane multi-million-dollar skincare clinic in LA. She's this skin guru who basically works on all the Hollywood actresses. Coming out of the waiting room, you'll see like Cameron Diaz and Britney Spears and, you know, I don't even know who the popular people are these days, but I'm sure there are a lot of people that I don't know anymore because I don't know who's on the up and up these days. But back when I was in esthetician school, you know, Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz and, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, so my cousin went to go see Sonia Dakar for a facial, and Sonia Dakar has her own skincare line, or she has like 8 skincare lines, and each one is, you know, tailored toward whatever. And so you come to see her for your skin. She does this big giant, like, she goes through your skin and she talks to you about it, and then she gives you her recommendations on whatever she thinks you should use. And then she does this insane facial that costs hundreds of dollars. And then at the very end, she sells you this entire skincare line. And you cannot just buy one. You apparently have to buy the entire skincare line, which is like hundreds of dollars on top of the hundreds of dollars you've already spent. And her retail area is right in her waiting room area. So not only are you being pressured by this Russian woman who has this really intense, thick accent who's telling you have to buy these hundreds of dollars worth of products, you also have like Cameron Diaz watching you from over her magazine, and you have Drew Barrymore watching you from over her magazine. And anyway, so my cousin was like, I just took it all. I was just like, okay, give it to me. She was like, can I just take this one? And Sonia Dakar was like, no, you need all. She was like, okay, I'll just take all of them. So apparently Eliza has a friend who whose husband was a hairstylist, like a Hollywood hairstylist or something. But he was like this really macho guy. I think he was from New York or something. Really, really macho guy. And she went to go see Sonia Dakar for a facial. She bought all this skincare stuff and then she didn't like it. But Sonia Dakar doesn't take returns because she says, this is what your skin needs. I know what your skin needs. This is what your skin needs. So I do not take returns. And he went down there and got in a shouting match with Sonia Dakar because he was like, you need to take these products back. These products are crap and they don't do anything for my wife. And he and Sonia Dakar got in this big screaming match. And then that night her windows were blown out. So scam, I know. And well, yeah, she claims to be like the skincare fairy godmother. And she claims to be able to tell if you're constipated just by looking at your face. Apparently, she can tell looking at your skin. We actually carried her products at my salon when I went to school. Why some dinky little town in Utah was gonna carry Sonia Dakar products and think anybody in Utah could afford them? I don't know. But my school owner wanted to be cool. She wanted to be like posh and hip, so she carried Sonia Dakar. But I was like, ain't nobody gonna buy Sonia Dakar in Provo, Utah. Come on, it's not gonna happen. And it didn't. I never got to sell any of those products. Oh, this is a place where I can't see anything. Oh no. Oh, and this is the place where there are like zombies. Hold on. Can I like pull this guy up? Oh yeah, I can. I need a light. I need a light. I need that little ring light. There's like a little glow ring. Oh, ah, oh. I don't know where you are. Oh, I need my club. Oh, I can't see anything. Did I get a bat? Wing? Bat something? Isn't there loot that comes with that? Oh man, I am not. Oh no! I am not prepared to be here. I need some more reliable way of light. Oh, there's a bat wing. Okay. I personally didn't super care for Sonia Dakar's skincare products. I preferred the other line we carried, and I still use it to this day. But she's a name, she's a brand, and she's what all the celebrities use. Apparently. At least she was back in the day. I don't know. She has 2 stars on Yelp. Oh, that makes me laugh. That is fantastic. That is some great news. It's because she's mean. She's mean. And she has ridiculous, she has really ridiculous, like, not rules, what are they, like, policies, and she's just ridiculous. I don't know. So, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But let's be honest. Is somebody like, you know, Cameron Diaz gonna leave us a review? Probably not. Okay, sounds great. It is almost time for me to sign off. But yeah, I can't imagine, I don't know. Do you guys remember those shows that used to be on MTV that were narrated by that British guy? And he would talk, it was basically like lifestyles of the rich and famous, and he would talk about all the different, like the nail techs that people would go see. Or, you know, the skincare people they would go see, and, you know, all these people, and they would basically kind of talk about how much money these movie stars were rumored to spend on, you know, coffee and facials and things like that. Because things have now become so, like, I remember Kim Kardashian got what's called the vampire facial, which is where they took her own blood and then they centrifuged it, I think, and then they re-injected it in tiny little spots all over her face. And it's supposed to make your skin, look like 10 years younger or something crazy like that. I had a, oh shoot. Ooh. I had a client that did it, but of course these facials cost like $700. And I had a client that did it, and she was like, my skin has literally never looked better, but I just can't afford to do that on a regular basis. And I was like, really? So, I mean, there are new ways of, you know, making your skin look amazing that are coming out every year now. But I just remember back when, you know, I used to watch. Really? That's when I get the, okay. You replace your skin every month. How much can a skincare routine help? That is true. I mean, you can just, what you can do is you can promote regeneration, promote skin cell regeneration. You can promote, you know, like, well, you can protect it, protect the base layers. I wrote a song about the layers of the skin. Yeah. I was supposed to like teach about the layers of the skin. I was in a group of people, and of course, none of them wanted to do the work, so I just did all the work. And I wrote a song. Do you remember the song in Finding Nemo that Mr. Ray sings? Oh, let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the sea. That was my song. Let's name the layers, the layers, the layers. Let's name the layers of the skin. I wrote the whole thing myself. I don't know where it is, which is a shame. Oh, I only have one more floor till I get to 35. Oh, I really need light. Gosh, what did I do with that song? I must have it somewhere. I must have it written down somewhere. Because I can't remember now. I actually really didn't like esthetician school very much. I liked learning about the skin, and I liked what I was kind of learning to do, but I did not appreciate the girls I went to school with. I went to school with a lot of I was one of the only married girls that was there, and I just did not appreciate my student, like my fellow students, and it was really, a lot of them were really kind of stupid and dumb and really childish, and I don't know, I had a really hard time. I had one girl that apparently just decided she hated me. I didn't really know why, but she put me through the ringer, and I was too much of a non-confrontational person to like stand up for myself. And years later, she tried to like send me a Facebook request, like a friend request on Facebook, and she tried to send one to me, and I turned her down. So she sent one to me again, and I turned her down again. And then she wrote me a message and was like, hey, I've been trying to add you as a friend on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. And I wrote her back and was completely honest and was like, you know, I have really painful memories of the time we spent together in school. So I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in reconnecting with you. And... And she wrote back and said something like, oh, I'm really sorry. I thought we got over that or something, which I don't know why she would have thought that. But anyway, she never contacted me again. But I had to be honest. I was just like, I mean, I believe in forgiving and forgetting to a degree, but I didn't feel any reason to like, I didn't feel like I needed to be her friend. Like, what good was it gonna do me? It was just gonna be Facebook friends, which wasn't gonna be anything really that important anyway. And she was only Facebook friending me because I probably popped up in her suggested friends, right? And I was just like, this isn't gonna do either of us any good. So I might as well just be honest. I'm not interested in being your Facebook friend. I'm not interested in what you've got going on in your life. I do wish you the best. I don't have any animosity toward you. I just don't like the memories you bring up. You treated me really poorly in school, and that's a consequence of your actions. So I didn't say it. Oh, shoot. That is not what I meant to do. I didn't say it to be mean. I was just like, I just wanted her to leave me alone. I was like, I really don't have I don't want to be friends with you. Good luck with your life. I'm never going to see her. You know, I moved to Texas or something, and someone thought I was 25 last weekend. Nice. Sometimes it's just genetic. That also is true. Both my parents have really nice skin. My grandma had really nice skin, and my brother has fantastic skin, and he doesn't do a dang thing to his skin. My brother never does anything with his skin, never had braces, never needed contacts or glasses. He has perfect everything. His teeth are perfect, his eyesight is perfect, his skin is perfect, everything. He never had to have it. I had to have braces. I wear contact lenses. I'm as blind as a bat. And I hate it. I wish I had an opportunity to get, what's it called? LASIK a few years ago. And I really wish I would have taken it, but I did not. And I don't know why, but I did not. So, whatever. I'm not bitter. I'm slightly bitter, actually. But my brother just has perfect skin. I get told at times I'm younger than I am, to the point I stop telling others my age. Nice. I simply say that I'm older than I look and leave it at that. Oh, well. I get told at times I'm younger. Well, see, that is a good problem to have. That's a great problem to have. And when Charlotte's like, Mama, I don't want to look like a little girl. I'm like, someday you will be grateful that you look, you know, that you have nice, pretty skin, and that you'll, you know, of course, having an esthetician mom, I'm going to be like, where's your sunscreen? The shoe is reflective. That'll be me. I'm already that way with Ander. It's so funny. Ander, I mean, now that Ander's job is to be a professional fishing guide, he does, you know, cover up, and he does wear sunscreen for the most part, but most of his sun damage has happened, you know, his nose is like permanently pink. But I remember one time he was supposed to chaperone for a youth dance at our church years and years and years. What was that? Something just happened. Life elixir. Mining. What is a miner's treat? That looks fun. Pickaxe proficiency. What does this even mean? Something just happened. I heard like a rumble. I think I heard a whoosh. That was from the Lego movie. I think I heard a whoosh. I heard something. What was that? Oh, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it too. So there was an earthquake. Oh, well, shoot. I can't sign off now. I gotta go. Crap. Dang, I really need to sign off because it's, well, okay, wait. And he's a skilled drummer and a super nice guy. That is true. My brother is both those things. Happy Jade, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it to some point. It just gets tiring at times hearing really in response to my actual age. Yeah. You just go, yep. Just leave it at that. Yep, that's something. Susie, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. Okay. I forgot about this quest. I think... Okay, wait. What did this earthquake do? Did something happen on my farm? Okay, so I am supposed to find the mayor's shorts. What? This feels wildly inappropriate. Okay, there was an earthquake. Something happened. Wow, this is dense. Okay, I have some major cleaning to do. What happened? There was an earthquake? What does that even mean? I gotta get through all my business. Yeah, oh, my silo's done. Oh, sweet. Now I can cut all this down and I have hay. Hey. Yeah, I mean, it is a blessing to look younger than you really are, for sure. But I can imagine that, you know, people are like, "Whoa, really?" Yes. No way. Yep. Shocker. I know. What happened on my farm? Am I missing something? I'm gonna run out of energy. Oh, nope. Apparently that doesn't take energy. Okay, there was an earthquake. Something happened. Is it like hiding behind trees? There's a frog. No, I would be able to see it. I'm going to leave some of this grass because I want it to continue growing. Something happened. Maybe? I don't know. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. I don't want to cut through it all. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Isn't there supposed to be like when an earthquake happens? What happens when an earthquake happens? I mean, I know what happens when an earthquake happens. I just mean like in this game. Isn't there something that like appears or something? I probably get that a lot too, looking young. I mean, I guess I do get people that say I look younger than I really am, but I always tell them it's because I invest in my skincare. It's literally always my answer. I'm always like, yeah, well, I'm an esthetician. I invest in my skincare. You should too. I just remember when I first told you guys how tall I was, everybody was really surprised that I'm only 5'2". That was fun. People were like, what? You're 5'2"? Yeah, I am a shorty short. I am indeed. Okay, what is this? Wait for my return on the dawn. I can read English. Dawn of your 3rd year. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I don't see anything on my farm. So then what did the earthquake mean? I mean, am I not seeing things? Am I seeing things that are not? I am super confused. Doesn't that mean that something lands on your farm, or like I must be making that up? Okay, well, apparently there's nothing here. What? Mayor's shorts. Okay. That is not something I would reach out to a random person. If I threw you in the air, how many Mississippis until you float back down? That is a great question. Oh, I'm little. And I don't mind it. I actually like being as short as I am because I can always find jeans. I can always, oh, you think it kills some of my crops? But I don't have any crops. That is true. Oh yeah, I should probably go buy some seeds. Sometimes I do get distracted while I am talking about skincare and celebrities and Facebook. Elliot, it must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. It's as if your essence is infused into the fruit. You have such a way with words, Elliot. Nope, I don't have any crops. Well, okay, dodged that bullet. Let's go buy some seeds, and then I'm actually gonna go to bed and save because I really need to sign off. But as a short person, I can literally always find jeans that fit. I can always find jeans that are, oh, isn't there like a summer, oh, look at that. I've got 3 summer foraging things right her. Oh, what? Oh, dang it. I used to have a couple clients that were really tall, and they were like, you're so lucky that you're so little because I have to get everything tailored. And I have to buy like really fancy jeans. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. Thanks. Yep, especially nowadays. I can always find jeans because I can always hem jeans if they're too long, which they usually are. My jeans are always too long. Oh, no, wait. No, it's down here. Does this fix the greenhouse? No, this is the bridge repair. Wild medicine. That's... Oh, no, you need white algae. Okay. I was thinking you needed construction. What is construct? Oh, would you look at that? Whoop, whoop. 5'2" is the world average height for women. Really? Oh, that makes me feel better. Oh, sweet. I will take that. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay. Summer foraging. I've always been told I'm so short. Oh, apparently I've got all the things. All the things. I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind my size because I'm never taller than Ander. Like I can, you know, wear heels or whatever. I'm also like a foot taller than you. Yeah, yeah. My brother's also much taller than me. Actually, I don't think my brother's quite 6'2", but he is quite tall. The US average is 5'4". Yeah, I think it was J-Hops. It was like, man, I thought you were 5'7". And I was like, oh, you flatter me. No, I am little. On camera, it's easy to make anybody look tall, but I am small. I'm very small. Oh, what? Closed on Wednesdays? Fine. Yeah, I'm very little. I actually kind of had to look like up at most of my clients. And then my really tall clients, I was like, hey, how are you? How's it going up there? Which was super original. How's the weather up there? But they made fun of me for being short, so, you know. It's okay. We loved each other. It was fine. Oh, I need coal. Okay. Well, where do you even get coal? I think you get it. Okay, wait. How much can my watering can water now? Just 3. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, well, I have 30 spring seeds. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Even though it's 4:40. Dude, can you guys imagine going to bed at 4:40? Sounds amazing. I'm gonna go to bed. We're gonna save, and then it's gonna be time for me to sign off, but I will be back on Sunday night. And I made, what did I make? 30? Okay, woo! Hey, big spender. Wow. But I'll be back on Sunday. I'm so glad I fixed my problem with my controller. That was really making me worried. I was really kind of worried about that. Oh, I also got a new phone today. I got a refurbished phone. I got a refurbished iPhone 8, and I'm super excited about it because I have a 6S, which is ancient in Apple years. My one beef about it is the battery health is only at 85%, I think. But I think that's relatively normal for a refurbished phone. So in like a year, I'll probably just have to replace the battery. I wish I would have done that with my 6S like 2 years ago. It's part of the reason I've gotten a new phone was because I just couldn't, like the battery won't even last a day, but I've needed a new phone for a while, so. Okay, listen, I love all of you so much. I hope each of you knows how much I appreciate this community and you guys hanging out with me and dealing with my antics. I really look forward to Wednesdays. I say that every time, but I don't want any of you to forget, and I want all of you to know how important you are. And I just appreciate your support. I appreciate the subs, the gift subs and everything. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Less than 3 for all of you. Oh, there was an ad that ran again. Gee, dang it. I keep forgetting those ads. Although I don't think the YouTube people don't see the ads. But the some of the Twitch people do. I don't know. I'm trying to remember to be like, hey, there's an ad coming up, just in case anybody new is like, you know, coming through. But anyway, so my new schedule will start this coming Sunday. I will start streaming at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and we'll see how that works for a while. If that's crappy for people and we start to, you know, problems start to happen, then, you know, I can kind of shift that around. But like I said, I don't feel like I can be consistent because I have to rely on Ander, and that's the only way I can kind of do it, you know, consistently without having to rely on him. He's here most of the time, but anyway, if I have to change it, I will, but I'd like to keep something consistent. And then Wednesdays at noon Central Time as well. And that way I can stream a little longer, because now we don't have to go pick Charlotte up. She comes on the bus. So the bus drops off literally at the end of our street. So I walk out my door and I walk down the street, and it takes me 2 minutes, and then the bus shows up and it takes us 2 minutes to walk home. Brilliant. I know, but this is also like my streaming is literally the only thing I get to do like kind of for myself these days. But anyway, I love each of you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, and I will see all of you guys on Sunday night. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see all of you guys later.